are dealing with some atrocious winds right now. It is just pretty bad. Oh, charge station fault. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I am in the Mustang Mach-E all-wheel drive extended range 2021. But yeah, we're back in the Mustang Mach-E and we're gonna go charge up at that super fast charging station. It works out to be really cheap. I'm gonna first go to my destination and then charge after, but I'll plug in the charger here so it heats up. It's 84 degrees outside, so I don't think heat should be a concern, but you never know. Maybe it'll cool itself. I don't know if it does that, but hopefully it does what it needs to. All right, currently in hands-free mode. Just on the way there, I'm blocking the eye tracker. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. It was raining before, it was like downpouring before I started the drive, so definitely that would have been a little bit interesting to see how it would have done with that. I have a feeling that it probably wouldn't have performed that well. I've watched other videos of it during the like rainstorms. It just doesn't want to activate. And on Ioniq 5, 6, something like that past the other side. But I'm hoping that this Mach-E is probably going to get skipped with 1.2 of BlueCruise, and it's going to go right to 1.3 if I'm understanding correctly. So hopefully that'll address some of the ping-ponging, which got better when it got the hands-free update, but it's still there. And when I'm behind another Mach-E in traffic, you can kind of tell if the driver assistance is on, because you'll see it ping-ponging back and forth and then eventually settle in the middle and then ping pong again. Hopefully 1.3 is going to bring some improvements to that, and I'm looking forward to the automatic lane changing. I mean, you still have to press the thing down to initiate it, but yeah, it should be good. And the BlueCruise trial on this specific Mach-E is going to end at the end of the year, and I don't think there's any plan for it to be renewed. That's all right, and hopefully I can experience some of those features before it goes back to hands-on. And I gotta switch lanes because we're going extremely slow. And it is starting to rain. I am just cruising through traffic right now, but I was kind of interested to see what it's going to do. I will turn the automatic wipers on and completely watching the road, not watching the phone at all, so I'm not sure if this angle is good at all, but I am just curious to see what it's going to do. So it looks like the rain calmed down there in about a couple seconds after, so not bad. It was just a little kind of sprinkle, maybe a little bit more than that, but did fine. So overall, not so bad so far. Hopefully we can get a little bit more rain and test it out. We are dealing with some atrocious winds right now. It is just pretty bad. Oh, and there we go. Yep, so the rain, it's coming down decent, but I feel like it's more of the wind more than anything. It's just, I don't know, it's just coming out the side really quick right now. But yeah, so first it's disengagement of this drive. So I had to turn the camera off there. It got really bad really quick. The visibility was horrible. I mean, I turned the hazard lights on, as did many of the people on the highway. It was just really bad visibility all around, and it just canceled there. BlueCruise would definitely not have been on for that. I would have been really impressed, but it disengaged way before that, as you saw, and now it's kind of resolved. And it did the hands-on assist for a little bit and then disengaged again. So yeah, probably going to keep the camera off for the rest of this until I get to my destination. The battery is warming up because I put in for that fast charger that I'm going to later, but that's the place I'm going to after I go to my first destination. So I'll pick it back up after I go to my destination and we'll get the charging started. I have arrived at the charging station. The first one that I always go to, because it is always consistently fast and working, is iced. Haven't seen that here yet, or at least in the spots that are working. Like, why not take the one that's not working? But they probably didn't pay attention, so we're gonna give this one a go. I haven't used this one. I've heard that if it's not gonna be like getting up to over 100 plus, it's probably gonna be limited at 45, so I'm really not sure. And would you look at that, just moments after that they cleared, so that's a good thing. I could move. I think I'm gonna move. I don't want to gamble with this. Let's just go for the one that consistently works. Or do I see what this one gets me? You know what? We're doing for the content a little bit. So let's see what this one can give us. Charge cord should be close enough, hopefully. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Man, these are so bulky. It's latched in there and it says charging failed. I think it's because I activated an app. little bit too soon. So let's give this another try in the app and see. Hopefully if I don't have to re-plug in. Charge station fault. All right, we're going now. You can hear the fans whirling on the charging station, or not fans, liquid cooling, I think. So, initiating, looking good so far. 21, 30, see if we can get past 40. All right, this is looking good. This is looking really good. All right, we're past 100. I'm not concerned with this. All righty, these are some good numbers here. 126 seems to be the magic number here. Currently 126 kilowatt of active power, so this should be a pretty cheap charging session as well. Gonna rate this on PlugShare. I don't think this was one that had previously been working. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's giving me full power for like what the car should be requesting. But yeah, it is looking pretty good. It says we would get to 80% here at 7:48, about 22 minutes from now. Sounds pretty reasonable. But I did film a video here and I really didn't get good footage, but there is a Tesla supercharger station here. I really should have got a good clip like that for the other video, but we got a Tesla over here. Supercharger station is right over there. Pretty much probably would always work, I would assume. Tesla superchargers are kind of like that. But it is way cheaper to charge over here. It's probably like 5 cents a kilowatt versus probably 40 something cents over there. All right, so still ripping it, 59%, 107 kilowatts, 13.7 kilowatt hours. And that's for all of a grand total of 58 cents so far. So gotta love it. Just hit 80%, so now it's down to 45 kilowatt of active power. So let's get unplugged and get back on the road.